This is what happens when illegal items are confiscated.
I've been threatened by Haiti with voodoo over food. I've taken mangoes from passengers from Jamaica and been threatened with my life. Never a dull moment here at JFK.
Every day, people worldwide fly into JFK Airport, and with them, they bring in illegal food. It's U.S. Customs Supervisor Ellie Scotland's job to make sure these fruits and vegetables don't enter the U.S.
The reason why we're confiscating all this stuff is not because it's harmful to the human being. It's harmful for our plants and our animals.
JFK processes about 1.5 million passengers a day, and its customs agencies seize about 400 to 600 pounds of food from them.
We have beef candy from China, Serrano ham from Spain. We have lots of avocados, salami from Italy.
After the food is confiscated, it all goes in this massive grinder.
The grinder is great. Sometimes I go home with a little bit of mango juice and passion fruit juice on. It's just having fun, the water splashing in your face. But this is what we have to do to protect American agriculture. It's part of our job.
From the streets to the junkyard. In 2021, officials in New York City wanted people to know that if you had one of these illegal vehicles, this is what would happen to it. The NYPD said in 2021, they confiscated about 3,000 dirt bikes and off-road vehicles, way up from the 500 seized and crushed the year before. They say these recreational vehicles lack the safety features that make them suitable for use around the city, like mirrors, turn signals, and brake lights. They also say 8 people died because of these vehicles in the first quarter of 2021.
We do it only for the safety of pedestrians, cyclists, and motorists. But for the riders of many of these machines, they do not take the safety precautions in which they should. So we do it for their benefit as well.
Up in smoke. That's a big bag of cocaine getting tossed into an oven in Peru. The fellow throwing it is Peru's President Pedro Castillo. The photo op was one way to show off the more than 16 tons of illegal narcotics seized in Peru since December, and to show what happens to all those drugs. The mass quantities of cocaine paste and cocaine hydrochloride met their fiery end in a Lima oven. The drug trade is a burning issue for Peru. According to the U.S. Drug Enforcement Agency and the United Nations, Peru is the world's second largest producer of cocaine. It's also the second largest grower of cocoa leaves. Cocoa leaves are the raw material from which cocaine is produced in illegal and unregulated drug labs. It's part of a huge criminal economy. Reportedly, some of these drug labs may threaten indigenous communities and ecosystems in the area where they operate. Much of their product is exported to Europe and other South American countries. That is, unless it's not seized, bagged, and burned first. And drugs aren't the only thing being seized in Peru. In 2021, a new playground opened in Lima. That ordinarily wouldn't be news, except for the fact that this playground is made out of guns. Kiddos enjoyed the seesaws, swings, and climbing bars. Most of them were blissfully unaware that their playground equipment was crafted from implements of destruction. Over 5,000 firearms seized from illegal markets and criminals were gathered and given to a steel company. They were melted down and then fashioned into the playground equipment. One mother said the new playground was a dream. The kids seemed to agree. For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Andrea Swindle.